Hello, everybody. Before we get started, I just want to tell you I did a contest last week, and when I was looking at the videos, I actually announced that contest separate from all the regular videos, and it only has like 22 views at this moment after like 4 days. So instead of putting that separate, I'm going to rerun this contest. You're going to notice as you're hearing to it that the dates end before the end of this week. But I'm rerunning this contest. I will choose a winner from the last contest, but I'm rerunning, and so the dates on this are going to be you have until the 11th to actually enter this contest, anytime up through the 11th. So when I wake up on the 12th, I'll be looking at names and figuring out who the winner of this contest is. So on to the contest. Hello, everybody. This is Amista. I am just coming to you today because I was thinking, gosh, it's been a long time since we've had a contest on this channel, and I think it's about time that we do something fun around here. I'm getting a little bit bored with just doing the weekly readings. We've got to add some jazz to this, okay? So we're going to have a contest. The prize for this contest, somebody is going to win one 50% off reading of their choice from me. And everybody else who participates in the contest will be offered a consolation prize. The consolation prize is a mystery. You will find out about that after you've already entered. So you want to enter to be put in the drawing for the 50% off on the reading, and then see what the mystery consolation prize is if you don't happen to win the 50% off. I think you'll still like that prize though. So anyway, let's see how long. We want to run this contest through Sunday. So today is Wednesday, the 31st of May, or 31st. So we're looking at, all right, through June the 4th. So when I wake up June the 5th, I'm going to know it's time to pick a 50% winner and notify everybody about how they stand. Okay, so before June the 5th, so anytime through June the 4th, you can enter this contest to win your half off reading with me. Let's see. How do you participate in the contest? That's the next question. So you guys, I'm sure you've heard me talking about my new online esoteric shop. I need to have visitors there. So of course that shop is going to be a part of this contest. So what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun. I want y'all to go to my shop, which is www.secretsoftheuniverse, SECRETSOF, TheUniverse.shop, SHOP. So you're going to www.secretsoftheuniverse.shop. Type that in the address bar. That'll take you straight to my store. Once you're there, I want you to look around and tell me, figure out what is your favorite deck that I offer in the store. You are not ordering this deck. You are just telling me what is your favorite deck. Please do not place an order if you don't want to order. Just write down the name of your favorite deck. And then when you're looking at your deck, as you select it, I have some pictures from each deck on the website, so you can look at pictures of different cards there. So what I want you to do is I want you to look at those pictures of the cards and then tell me which out of the cards pictured there is your favorite card that I have of the deck that you can see on my website from your favorite deck. Okay, so you're going to my shop, you're finding your favorite deck, you're looking at all the pictures I have uploaded from that deck of cards, and you're telling me which card out of that deck is your favorite card. Okay, you're putting all of that information in an email, and then you're sending that email to me at amista333 at yahoo.com. Looking forward to hearing from all of you. It's going to be interesting to see what you guys have as favorites, whether they're old traditionals or whether they're some of the new releases or somewhere in between. That should be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing a half price reading for whoever wins on Monday, whenever I randomly choose the name or have a friend randomly choose the name. And looking forward to talking to you all and offering you the consolation prizes and seeing what comes out of that. So anyway, everybody, enjoy the rest of your week and this weekend. For those of you who participate, we will be contacting and talking to each other Monday or Tuesday. Peace out. Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 12th through the 18th. Okay, what you guys have coming up for Monday is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse is just telling me that on Monday, feels to me like there's something where you've been having a hard time making a decision about what you want to focus towards in the future. And I feel like on Monday, you're starting to get that together. You're starting to set some priorities and begin to focus on one thing or another and start making some action to get towards that thing. I think that's going to feel really good to you, just to be able to take that action and know that you've got something, that you're moving towards something, you're making some kind of progress. Much better than the confusion of trying to figure out what it is you actually want to work on. All right, so Tuesday, what we have showing up is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse is just telling me, I'm just kind of feeling into this card. So there's a couple of things that are coming up here, basically. I think that either you, Leo, or somebody that you're coming into contact with on Tuesday is pouring out their feelings. And pouring out their feelings about someone around you's addiction. Maybe they're pouring out their feelings about your addiction. Maybe you're pouring out feelings about their addiction. Maybe they're pouring out their feelings to you about someone else's addiction, maybe a sister or a brother or a friend, whatever. For some of you, for somebody out there, this is going to be a friend of yours that is the husband in a situation that's going to be pouring out his feelings about his wife and her addiction situation. So this is kind of a specific message that I'm pulling here. So obviously this isn't going to apply to every single Leo, but it's coming through strong enough that there's somebody out there that needs the heads up and kind of needs to hear it. Maybe you need a chance to kind of think about what you're going to say if somebody comes to you with concerns about something like this. Yeah, I would like to say that I'm getting some other message for the majority of you, but really that's the message that's coming through. Like I said, I think that's just for one or two people, honestly. But that's the only thing that I'm pulling off of that. So it must be pretty important for somebody to hear that, like I said. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move on to Wednesday. Wednesday, what we have showing up is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords does tell me that on Wednesday you're making some kind of decision and you're trying to make it in as fair a possible way as you can, as balanced as you can. Typically, when I see a Two of Swords type of decision, this has to do with two people or two groups of people. It could be that you have two job offers and you're trying to figure out which one is going to be the best one for you to take. It could be that you have two friends that are kind of putting you in the middle and making you pick one or the other, or are trying to make you pick one or the other. Could be that you're dealing with issues with your young children, or maybe even not your young children, and you have to make some kind of decision because they're trying to put you in the middle. So anyway, some type of decision between two people or two groups of people shows up for you Leos on Wednesday. On Thursday, here we do have the World card showing up. This is the completion card. It is the last card in the Major Arcana, and the Major Arcana really kind of runs you through one whole cycle. So when you get to this card, it does talk about the completing of something. So this is the end of something, but also there's always, whenever we end something, there's always a new beginning that is tied to that. You know, they're just I can't say the word. They're very much joined. Let's get down to 5th grade vocabulary now. They're very much joined. So you've got an end of something which heralds in a new beginning of something else. So you've got something going on that you've completed. So this is something you've wanted to have accomplished, that you wanted to fulfill. Maybe this is a dream that you wanted to see come to fruition. And so it has, whatever it is, this has happened, it's been fulfilled or came to fruition or been accomplished. And now, you know, you're setting your sights for the next goal. What's the next thing down the road? So that's what we have going on for you guys on Thursday, Leos. Friday, what we have coming up is a little bit of a more mundane card. This is the 8 of Cups. This talks about walking away from a situation that was depleting you, okay? So this can come up if you feel like you're at a job where you're putting in way too much energy and effort for way too little pay and benefits. This can be you walking away from that job. This can also be a situation in a relationship, whether it's a friendship, a romantic relationship, or whatever, where you feel like you're the one that's putting in more effort and the other person just really is not reciprocating. And so it could be that you've decided to walk away from a relationship. I've seen it play out quite a bit in both of those arenas. And for me, this feels like it leans more towards relationship, although I feel like for some of you it will be job as well. And for some of you, it's not going to be about jobs. We're talking to the minority now, but for some of you, it's going to be about hobbies or things that never, for some of you, I actually feel like it has to do with maybe a business that you've started and it just really hasn't gotten off the ground the way that you expected it to. And so you're kind of deciding, you know what, I'm putting in way too much energy and effort here with no payoff or very little payoff. And so it may be that you're abandoning that business idea for some of you. All right, let's look at Saturday. Here we do have the Justice card showing up in reverse. The Justice card in reverse, what I'm actually being shown is this is kind of a scene from my childhood, and I'm sure that all of us have experienced similar scenes. But you know, when we're kids, we have this total innocence and we expect everything to be fair and even and equal. And when it's not, a lot of us kind of rebel at that. We're like, that's not fair. Do you remember ever saying that as a kid? I can remember saying it. I don't remember what I said it about, but I can remember saying that's not fair and just being totally affronted by the idea that it wasn't fair and even and equal. And my mom would be frustrated. My mom had a lot on her plate, trust me. And so she would be pretty frustrated if I was starting to pitch a fit like that. And so she would just look at me and say, life's not fair. Okay? And this is what this card is reminding me of. This Justice card in reverse. It's telling me that something's coming up that is not fair. That is not fair on Saturday. You know, this is you know, somebody getting rewards that doesn't deserve rewards, or somebody getting having to pay consequences that really didn't really do anything to generate those consequences. Maybe, you know, taking the blame for somebody else or whatever. But there's something going on that really actually is not fair that's impacting your life on Saturday, Leos. On Sunday, 3 of Cups showing up in reverse. Leos, you guys have just like, this is a rough weekend for you guys. First, Justice in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. And what I'm hearing is not my normal thing that I hear from this. This is really hard for me to actually say. I'm really sorry to have to say this. I feel like there's something here about friendships and about friends just leaving you hanging is what's coming up here. And I hate to, I really hate to say that, but that's what's coming through here strongly. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I wish I could say that this is coming up as something else, that it's coming up as the traditional meaning where they just get on your nerves, but that's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that there's There is a situation where you thought you had some friends and they basically just abandon you or leave you hanging on Sunday. So that's enough focusing on that card. I'm really thrown because that's upsetting to me to even think about. Um, anyway, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe you're going to be kind of glad that these people aren't in your life. Maybe they were kind of holding you back. That's what I'm kind of hoping for here, Leos. But anyway, that's what is coming up for your week. And I'm not a candy coating type of person. I mean, if you're going to come to me, you're going to get the honest truth, whether it's private or general. So, if you guys want to complain about it being a negative reading, go for it. Knock yourselves out. I don't blame you. But I'm just giving you what really shows up here. Anyway, Leos, that's what I'm seeing for your week. And I do appreciate all of you hanging out and all of your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, all of that good stuff. Thank you so much. For those of you who are still hanging here after seeing what we saw today, thank you so much again. And I hope to see some of you here this week for readings and some of you here this week for Reiki sessions. And then the rest of you I'll see next week, hopefully. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.